Hey guys, welcome back. Next round of the San Andreas Touring Car Championship. This is race number 6, Blaine County North. This time not revisited by Andreas, but revisited by O'Darn, my championship rival, going for the Fiesta Comets. And I'm starting in 10th position for this race, right next to Prutok and the Carbo. And the first turn is right there behind the start-finish gate, so let's hope everything stays clean. And you might know what happened last season. There was a huge accident after the first turn, so you might want to check that video we had on this track. So first turn went well, already passed 2 cars right behind Natalia here, and he just shuts the door in front of me, so I couldn't stick my nose in to get on the inside there, so he stays in front. Good move from him to block me off. And here you see some track extension from O'Darn. He really did a good job on this track. And then this turn, 6 cars in that turn. Whoa, that was really close. My teammate just got passed by everybody, and I passed Grim Reaper and the Banshee, following Natalia and Bad Loser right here. And now situation is coming up. It's really tough for myself. Bad Loser gets stuck in the bush, hits Natalia. Natalia spins out, gets another push from Bad Loser, and with his rear hitting my rear, spinning me out, sending me back to position 13. So that was quite disappointing at the moment. Going back to place 13 because I started in front of O'Darn, so I could really make up some points to him at this race, because the Carbo was not on pace on this track. The Comet was a bit faster, but starting in front of him could have granted me to actually stay ahead. But with that accident, I wasn't able to. And here you just seen a yellow car being pushed by Super Stepper into the barrier there, into the wall. There's another yellow car, and those two Carbonaires really had a tough time. And here you see I'll do the same thing Natalia did to me in the first lap. Just block him off on the inside so he can't get past. So I stay in 10th position. And I have to do a lot of overtaking now to get back into the race. In front of this pack is O'Darn, so I want to really close the gap to him and try to follow him through the field. And then the next situation is coming up. I'm having a really good turn here, have a lot of overspeed, and I think I'm gonna stick to the inside here, but then this happens. Bad Loser just before the turn, before the jump, he just turns a slight bit to my side, hits me mid-air. Nothing we could do to avoid that accident in the mid-air, so that was really disappointing. Luckily for me, I could just take the pit stop straight away, so in lap 2 I already did my first pit stop, but now I'm 13 seconds down to the leader, Doom Penguin in the Coquette, and also O'Darn, he's up there with him, somewhere around position 4 or 5 at the moment, I think. So I have to really push now to get up there and try to get as much points as possible with all the incidents happening in those first laps. So you will see some tough overtakes, risky overtakes, because I didn't have a lot of time and I had to move on. That was a really interesting overtake, allowing me to go into 15th position, passing Seafire in the Pink Coquette, teammate of Doom Penguin. He hits the ref limiter at that turn, implemented with the last patch, and that you've seen the difference. He just couldn't accelerate out of the turn. He just hits the ref limiter. The car doesn't go anywhere. I'll just go past. Really easy overtake here. And now I'm following Story VS, who got pushed into the wall in the first lap. We saw that earlier, right next to Geo here, and I'm just going flat out to that turn. Oh, there's my teammate again doing another mistake, and the Banshee. So much stuff going on. Past 3 cars in that section. Here next to Story VS, trying to keep it on the outside, on the inside now. and passed him. Now Geo is the next one with the Banshee. He kinda brakes early here. I go into his rear. I was close. Same here. Nowhere I could go. He gets the better speed through that ditch there, over the curbs here, and then I'll try to make a move on the straight down the finish line, and he's in front of me again. So at that moment I was kinda a bit it bothered me a bit that he kept blocking me off. And then this situation was like, I think there was a bit of lag involved, but not too bad. Actually, he spun out a bit, and then I spun too, so I got a better exit. And in position 11 now, 4 laps into the race. I'm trying to cover as much ground to the people in front as possible. I know I'm 1 pit stop up, so everybody I'm overtaking right now, they still have to do pit stops. Yeah, I'm following Prutok in the carbo, and you see I got a way better turn, carry more speed than him, staying on the inside, and he kinda hits the wooden pole on the outside. I think I left him enough space, so here another overtake on Chili. Alright, let's go back onto the situation with Prutok. I think I left him just enough space to stay on the inside of that pole. He should have went a bit closer to myself, not left give me as much space. Then he wouldn't have run that wide and hit the pole. So I'm in position 9 now, with 1 pit stop up to most of the people racing with me at the moment. And I'm 16 seconds down to the leaders, I think. And 1 pit stop is roughly about, let's say 8 seconds, just as it was in the last race. So I know I'm down 8 seconds at the moment. So going into lap 6, I'm following the bad loser, and in front of him is, I think it's Super Stepper. Yeah, it's Super Stepper. There you see my leeway to the front is Doompenger is 19 seconds in front of me, and O'Dorn is 18 seconds in front of me. So that's quite a lot, but they haven't done the pit stop, as I said. So here, following the bad loser, lift a bit, try to carry as much speed to the turn, almost go into those bushes, which you never want because they're kind of grabby. Stick to your car and drag it down like you lose speed. And then this happens. Super Stepper like slows down so much in this. Like I was so surprised at this. Luckily nothing happened to me. Like it was just really scary. I don't know what he did. He could just go around the turn. I guess he didn't know where the pit entrance is or something. I don't know. It was a really weird situation. So I overtook those two in that turn. Bad loser due to crashing into Super Stepper, and then myself just passing those two. And here on lap 8 I already take my 2nd pit stop. So I'm done with pit stops for the moment, and I'm in position 7. So I still have to make up some spots at least to give me more points. And here I can just stay in front of Chili in the Coquette, which was very important, that he didn't overtake me, because he's always very tough to overtake. So that was really a good time pit stop. Nobody in front of me, I have free air to actually push, and that was really important. And here you see I managed to get up into 4th position after everybody took their 2nd pit stop. And in front of me is Cloud McShort in the Banshee, just about a second ahead of me, and he still has to take 1 pit stop. So I will grant his position due to that, allowing me to go into 3rd position, which is pretty good by what happened to me at the start of the race. So I was still not too satisfied with it, because I think I could have done better than this. Could have given the 2 guys up front, Doom Penguin and O'Dorn, a battle for the win. But things are just how they are, and 3rd position is not too bad. I think with the 2nd position of the Zancudo Champs race and the 3rd position in this race, I got some good points. And here's the final result. O'Dorn in the end won the race with a blazingly quick lap time, 1 second faster than everybody else. Then Doom Penguin in second and myself in third. And Cloud McShort is in fourth position. So I hope you enjoyed the race, and bye bye.